I'm going to go through some quick fire tools that you can use on social media and what they do. So the first one, which is one which we all probably struggle with, is passwords. So if you're struggling with your passwords and keeping them all safe in one place, LastPass will do that for you. All right, I don't recommend you have your bank passwords and that kind of stuff saved on there, but social media accounts particularly are very, very, very good, because if you've got 3 or 4 different ones, it kind of gets a little bit confusing. Or if you're like my dad, I ask him, yeah, Dad, what's your iCloud password? He said, hang on, son, hang on, let me just get my notebook. Flips the pages. He's like, yeah, I think it's this one, but I'm not sure. Well, he scribbled it down about 5 years ago. But LastPass basically allows you to have all that online. TweePie, so this is for getting followers on Twitter. So it finds people that are interested in the same stuff as what your account is about, and it tells you who to follow. So in essence, growing a following. That's TweePie. Another one, Social Bakers. This is really good, because what this allows you to do is measure yourself against your competitors, all right? And then use those insights to improve what you're doing. Now, don't measure yourself against someone like Gary Vaynerchuk with 7 million followers, because you'll just cry at the results, yeah? So just use this to get ideas. Maybe, who's got a size account that's double yours? What are they doing that I'm not doing? Triple yours. What are they doing that I'm not doing? So Social Bakers allows you to do that. This is a funny name. Followerwonk.com. Followerwonk.com allows you to analyze and optimize for your Twitter audience. So it does this by suggesting people to follow, which obviously gives you like-minded people. So if you're in the business space, motivational speaking, it will give you, all of the people in that space, and then you can go and follow them as well. This is really good for checking for fake followers, because one thing that some people are guilty of on social media is having fake followers. So if you use hypeauditor.com, it allows you to check for fake followers on Instagram and fake subscribers on your YouTube channel or a YouTube channel. It's free to use. They always have a pro version, but to be honest, I've never needed the pro version, so I've always stuck with the free one. Next one, Giphy. So Giphy allows you to use free GIF images. Do you know what GIF images are? Yeah, it's just like that looping image of like someone doing a silly face or and it just keeps doing that kind of stuff. So this is Giphy. They have an app. So download it on your phone, on your smartphone, and type in any words. So I've typed in fitness, and it will have like the rat race or something funny or all that kind of stuff. Because this is good. This makes good social content. All right. Animoto for making videos. So basically making professional quality videos for doing for content on social media. So it comes with a storyboard template. So you choose a storyboard, and it's very much a drag and drop design, and then you can create these videos. It does start from about £5 a month, okay, but worth its weight in gold. Really, really good tool. Another one, which you may have not heard of yet, is Video Maker FX. Anyone heard of Video Maker FX? Yeah, a couple of you? So when I bought this tool, it was about $130 or $40. I've used it so much, and it's been so good. Again, same sort of thing. It's a one-off payment right now of just $27. $27, and you can make animated videos, cartoon videos, slideshow videos, all, again, drag and drop style templates. So for $27, absolutely gold for creating content on social media. Buffer. If you're managing more than one social media account or Facebook page or Twitter account or a combination of all of the above, Buffer.com will allow you to manage all of that in one place. Now, they do have a limitation, so obviously I think it's more than 2 accounts you start having to pay, but it's a very, very nominal fee, so it's very realistic. Here's one which you probably would have heard more about, which is Hootsuite. Does the same thing as Buffer, allows you to manage multiple social media accounts. Next tool, if you're struggling for high quality images which are royalty free, Pexels and Unsplash. So both of those are .com. So unsplash.com and pexels.com. And then what you do is you input whatever industry or what kind of image you're looking for in the search bar, and then it will give you an abundance of images you can use in that particular niche that you're looking for. So again, really, really good for social content. Adspresso. So Adspresso basically allows you to manage all of your ads account in one safe place, easy to use. So we've got Facebook, Instagram, Google Ads, all of those campaigns in one place, as opposed to having 2 or 3 separate logins. You just have one. You can track your expenditure, you can track your stats, you can track your analytics, your clicks to see how effective you are. Remember, I don't know if Simon's already told you, but the advertising should work like this. You put £1 in at the top, and you should get more than £1 out at the bottom. If you're not getting more than £1 out at the bottom, you've got to tweak your ads or tweak your ad. Does that make sense? Don't just blindly put 50 quid in and just kind of see what happens. Yeah, it's important to always check the stats, and Adspresso allows you to do that very easily. Okay, here is my screenshot from my phone for my top Instagram apps that I use. This one here, it's called Regrammer. Regrammer Instagram is the one that will allow you to repost people's content. Just make sure, if you are going to repost people's content, you give them credit for it. So you're not saying it's your image. Like in the example earlier, make sure you include a little link to the account of where you got that image from. That's just good etiquette on Instagram, okay? Canva, which is really good. Simon told you about that earlier, but what you can do with Canva, every design that you ever do on your laptop, if you download the app, you'll just be able to upload it straight onto social media from the app because they all come up in the same account. Really, really useful. Mematic is for creating meme images, so like an image with like text over the top and bottom of it. Snapseed is particularly good for watermarking your images, so if you want to have a logo and sort of brand your stuff, Snapseed is very, very good for that. Boomerang layout and hyperlapse, you can all sort of see what they do, so don't need to go through that. And Giphy. Giphy is brilliant. I absolutely love Giphy. Cool. Next one. If you want to create multiple links on Instagram, you need this little tool here. It's called Linktree. Okay, Linktree. And what it allows you to do, I'll just go back on one of the slides, is create multiple links like that. So you can customize the cut. Don't worry, it won't always be pink. You can customize the colors, and it will just have, I think, up to 10 links is free. So if you have an audience in the make money space and you've got 10 different products you want to sell them, you can have links to every single one by using Linktree. So it's a very, very, very handy little tool, and it's free to get going. So that's Linktree. Hashtags. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel, and using hashtag is particularly important on Instagram and Twitter. So Hashtagify is, I think, a small fee of about $10 a month, but righttag.com is free. And what you do is you log on there, and in the search box, which is top left-hand corner of the website, search for hashtags. Type in your industry or what your post is about, and it will then give you a list of the top best hashtags you should be using for that particular post. Does that make sense? So you don't have to think of it yourself. You just let these tools do the work for you, okay? I'm all about working smart as opposed to working hard. I did a lot of my hard work at Purple Park in moving those cars, trust me. So that's hashtags. CRM, if you are going to be doing any kind of social media management, that kind of stuff, what Simon spoke about earlier, Pipedrive is a really great tool. And what this allows you to do, it gives you a nice visual representation of where you're at with every client, okay? What you're managing, what they're paying you, have you got any emails to follow up, that sort of thing. Now, it's $12.50 a month, but it's, one client pays for that, 10 times over, easily. So really easy to keep track, as opposed to always searching in your emails or your text messages, however you communicate. Just makes it really, really easy. So that's Pipedrive. Here's another one. It's called SalesFlare. So SalesFlare is basically an alternative to Pipedrive. Same sort of thing. Allows you to manage clients, and you can see here, all right, this client is a lead, then you've contacted them, they've qualified, boom, and then you've made the sale and they're paying you X amount of money. Similar sort of price, I think it's about £10 a month, this one, but really, really good to see the numbers and good for setting targets. So if you want to manage 5 social media accounts at £500, that's great. That's £2,500 a month you make, and you can see exactly where you're at with these softwares. Lead Presso. Great tool for prospecting, as it says here, okay? So you can find local businesses in your area, just input the location and the criteria, and it will show you how to get in touch with that business. So it will have their Facebook contact details, maybe their website, that sort of stuff. So if you are, let's say you are going to, okay, what are we going to talk about? So chatbots. Let's say you want to sell them a chatbot. Put in the business in your local area that you think could use a chatbot. It will give you loads and loads of contacts. Just ping them a message. Ping them a message. So really, really good for finding leads. Now, this is make a note of this or put a star by it or whatever, because this tool here allows you to buy shout-outs or posts from influencers. So remember the example I gave you earlier about Kim Kardashian? So Kim Kardashian would charge 6 figures easily for a post. So anyone in the fashion industry here? Anyone? All right, let's just pretend Simon was going to release a new clothing line, yeah? He was going to call it Coulson's Sweaters or something like that, right? If he wanted Kim Kardashian to promote that for him, he could message her agent and they will say, yeah, that'll probably cost you, I don't know, $200,000 or whatever it is. This site allows you to buy shout-outs from influencers in any niche that you want. You can see on the left-hand side, different niches, and we've got you can see how many followers some of these got. When you create a free account, the account is free to create, but then you have to pay for the post. They start from as little as $20, $30. But from $20, $30, your post, whatever you tell them to post, is going to be exposed to the number of followers that they got. Does that make sense? Yeah? So again, a great way to get to your market very, very quickly and find all your customers in one place as well. So that's Shoutcart, really good tool. And the last quick-fire tool on social media is task management. Because anyone heard of Wunderlist? Anyone use Wunderlist? Yeah, a couple of you. So great little tool where you basically input a task that you need to do, and you can set reminders, you can attach images to it, you can also share this with other people. So if you've got a little joint venture that you're doing with someone, you can share that with them. They have an app on a mobile as well, so you have an app, you have it on your laptop or your computer at home. If you're on the go, you get an idea, you have a phone call, boom, just quickly put it in there, and it will be on the laptop or computer as such. So it's a paperless way to record your task management software.